Hello, my dear students. Myself S. Devi, Assistant Professor, Department of Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Rogini College of Engineering and Technology. I am going to teach the subject Operating System and Cloud Basics. Today we are going to discuss about objectives and functions of operating system. The few objectives of operating system are convenience, efficiency, resource management, and security. First one is convenience. Convenience in the sense the interface should be user friendly. The next one is the user can easily access the resources. And the next point is the user can execute the program in efficient manner. Second one is efficiency. In efficiency, we have three things, that is resource management, fair resource allocation, and optimization. Resource management in the sense the operating system is responsible for managing all the resources of the computer system, including CPU, memory, storage, and input-output devices. Fair resource allocations in the sense the operating system should ensure that the resources are allocated efficiently and fairly among different users and programs. The third one is optimization. The resource should be utilized in a manner such a way that should improve the overall performance of the system. Third objective is resource management. In the resource management, the first one is CPU management. The operating system manages the allocation of CPU time to different processes, ensuring that no single process sits idle. Next one is memory management. It manages the computer memory, allocating spaces to different programs and data and preventing conflicts. The third one is file management. The operating system handles the storage and retrieval of files, providing a structured way to organize and access data. And the last one is input-output management. It manages the interaction between the computer and the external device like printer and keyboards. And the fourth objective is security. In that we have protection of system resources. In the protection of system resources, the operating system needs to protect itself as well as user data from the unauthorized access, ensuring the confidentiality, integrity, and availability of information. The next one is access control. It implements access control mechanism to regulate who can access specific resources. Next, we will see the functions of the operating system. There are various functions of operating system. The first one is process management. Next one is memory management. Third one is storage management. And fourth one is caching. Fifth one is I/O system. And sixth one is protection and security. First one is process management. We know that a program in execution is known as process. The various activities of process management are scheduling process and thread on CPUs, creating and deleting both user and system process, providing mechanism for process synchronization, providing mechanism for process communication, suspending and resuming process. Second one is memory management. The memory management is generally the storage device that the CPU is able to address and access directly. There are various activities in memory management. The first one is keeping track of which part of the memory are currently being used and who is being using it. One is deciding which process and data to be moved into and out of the memory, that is swapping process. Next one is allocating and deallocating of memory space as needed. We know that the operating system, the resource manager, is responsible for allocating and deallocating memory space resources. We know that the resource is nothing but be a memory, file, I/O device. Third is storage management. The storage management refers to the techniques and process used to efficiently handle data storage, retrieval, and organization within the computer system. The storage management in the sense it may be a primary memory, secondary memory. We'll see what is file system management. We know that the file is a collection of related information. Files are normally organized into directories to make them easier to use. The activities of file management is creating and deleting file. Next one is the creating and deleting directories to organize files, supporting primitives for manipulating files and directories, mapping files onto the secondary storage, backing up files on non-volatile storage media. The next one is mass storage management. Mass storage management in the sense the main memory is too small to accommodate all data and programs, and because the data that it holds are lost when power is lost, the computer system must provide secondary storage to the backup main memory. The activities that are performed in the are free space management, storage allocation, disk scheduling. The fourth one is caching. In order to increase the execution speed, the frequently accessed data is kept in a small high-speed temporary storage device called cache. The fifth one is I/O systems. One of the purpose of the operating system is to hide the details of hardware devices from the user. I/O subsystem consists of several components. Memory management component that includes buffering, caching and spooling. The device driver for specific hardware devices. Only the device drivers knows the detail of the specific device to which it is assigned. The sixth one is protection and security. Protection in the sense it provides a mechanism for controlling access to the process, program and user resources. Security, it provides the mechanism to safeguard the system resources and the user resources from all internal and external users. That's all about the objectives and functions of operating system. We will discuss about the next topic in the next section. Thank you.